What's up, you guys? My name is Aubrey and this is my channel, and today I want to talk about the $1.9 trillion stimulus package that President Joe Biden announced a few weeks ago. Because as of today, Monday, February 1st, there are 10 GOP lawmakers that are headed to the White House to present their trimmed down and streamlined smaller stimulus package that's valued at roughly $600 billion. So in this video, I want to talk about what this $600 billion stimulus package includes. I want to talk about what it means for you and your stimulus check, and I want to talk about what this means for further negotiations. So let's get started. I cannot believe that it is already February 1st, and I cannot believe that the month of January has already blown by. Now, fun fact, as I'm recording this video, my sister is actually in labor, having her very first kid, so I feel like I'm doing such unimportant work as my sister is having a baby. It will be the first baby of me and my siblings, and so that is pretty exciting, and what a cool day to have it. 2-1-2-1, that is if it's born today and not tomorrow, so we'll have to wait and see. Additionally, remember that my car sharing masterclass is going live today. All the content will be dropped. All of it will be live on the course platform by the end of the day today. So if you've signed up for the course through the early bird special, stay tuned for that. I will be sending an email out to all of you guys who purchased the course, letting you know once it's live. But if you're somebody who wanted to get involved in this course, you still have a few more hours to purchase it at a 50% discount. I will be changing the pricing once the content goes live, and that will be done at the latest by this evening. So if you want to get it at a 50% discount, make sure to do that now because it's only going to be discounted for a few more hours. With that being said, let's dig into all of the details of this video. So like I said in the intro, President Joe Biden announced a $1.9 trillion stimulus package right before he was sworn into office. I have done a number of videos on this package, so I won't go into all of the details in this video, but basically what this package provides is a variety of different funding options to a slew of different government programs, including vaccination efforts, including state and local governments, including local schools, as well as a $1,400 direct stimulus check and a $15 per hour minimum wage on top of a $400 unemployment boost. If you guys are interested in learning about all of the details of this package, I will link a video down in the description below giving you some more details on this. Well, to the surprise of no one, Republican lawmakers are pushing back on this $1.9 trillion stimulus package. And I mean, this was to be expected. I don't think anybody expected for this bill to pass, and I don't think that anybody is surprised that they are pushing back and they're coming forward with a new bill. And that's exactly what's happening today. There are 10 GOP lawmakers that are having a meeting today at the White House to present their $618 billion stimulus package. This stimulus package has a variety of different funding options to a variety of different government programs, but of course, the funding isn't quite as expansive as Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion package. But I want to talk about a few of the key differences. Number one is unemployment. As we sit here today, the unemployment boost is sitting at $300 per week, and this will last until March. This is per the stimulus package that was passed right around the holidays. Well, with Joe Biden's $1.9 trillion stimulus package, this $300 per week unemployment boost gets increased to $400, and it ends in September rather than in March. Well, with this $618 billion stimulus package that is being outlined by GOP lawmakers, this stimulus boost would stay at $300 per week, and it would be extended till June. So it would be extended from the current March date, but it wouldn't be extended quite as far as President Joe Biden's September date. On top of unemployment, there is the issue of the minimum wage. And in this $618 billion stimulus package, there is just a complete omission of the minimum wage. It's not even brought up. So if GOP lawmakers were to pass the stimulus package in its current form, which is very unlikely, the minimum wage issue would not be addressed at all, and minimum wage would just stay where it currently is. In addition to the effort of minimum wage as well as unemployment, there would also be funds being allocated to small business, to local schools, and childcare providers, as well as vaccination efforts as well. On top of these three issues, this bill also addresses the child tax credit, which according to this bill, it just omits the language altogether, meaning that if this bill was to pass in its current form, again, highly unlikely, the current tax rules would just stay in standing. They would not be changed per President Joe Biden's stimulus package that he proposed. And lastly is the issue of stimulus checks. Now, this is of course I think a hotly debated topic. It's something that has almost become a meme at this point because of the fact that President Joe Biden promised it since really before 2021 even started. And as of right now, with President Joe Biden's stimulus package, each eligible adult individual would receive $1,400. But with this newest trimmed down bill presented by GOP lawmakers, this rule would change. This newest stimulus package would scale down these direct payments from $1,400 for an eligible adult to $1,000 for an eligible adult, as well as $500 for a child or a dependent. In addition to scaling back the size of the check, the eligibility requirements would be scaled back as well. So as of right now, you could qualify for a stimulus check if you make $75,000 or less, or if you're married and you make $150,000 or less. If you make more than that amount, the amount that you would receive is phased out until you just simply do not receive any amount at all. Well, with this newest stimulus package that GOP lawmakers are presenting, this phase out would begin at $40,000, meaning that if you make $40,000 or less, you could qualify for the full $1,000. If you make $40,000 or more, you would be phased out until you make $50,000, which you would then not qualify for any funding. If you're a married couple, you would begin getting phased out at $80,000, meaning that if you and your spouse make $80,000 per year or less, you would qualify for the full stimulus check. If you make more than $80,000, you would then begin to be phased out of the program, and once you reach that $100,000 threshold, you would not receive any financial benefit. So the eligibility requirements would change quite significantly, but to be fair, President Joe Biden actually never addressed this issue in his stimulus bill. He never said who would qualify for this $1,400 stimulus check. He just stated that it would be a $1,400 stimulus check. And President Joe Biden and his team have made it pretty clear that he is willing to negotiate on this topic specifically, that the eligibility requirements for stimulus checks is something that is open to discussions and open to negotiation. Honestly though, whenever it comes to stimulus checks, I think that there will be a pretty significant shift in who qualifies for this third round compared to who qualified for the first and second. And I think there will be a large chunk of people that qualified for the first and the second rounds but will not qualify for this third one. And to be honest, I think that it probably is the right route to go down, and I think that there is a valid argument to be made on this topic. Lawmakers on both sides of the aisle have made the argument that the pandemic has not equally affected everybody the same. There are some people that are significantly more impacted by it than others, and the aid that is distributed to these people should not all be created equal. And I think that's a fair statement. With that being said, you guys, I think that this new $618 billion stimulus package is a pretty big milestone because of the fact that it's the first step in negotiating this $1.9 trillion package that Joe Biden announced earlier this year. The fact is, there is going to be negotiations when it comes to this package, and this $618 billion bill is the first step in that process. And it's the first step of allowing lawmakers to come together and create a relief package that works for both parties. And the fact that this negotiation is happening today with 10 GOP senators and President Joe Biden is a really good sign for COVID relief. But like always, you guys, I would love to hear your thoughts. If you have any questions, if you have any comments, if you have anything to add, make sure to leave a comment down below. Remember that if you guys have any questions or if you're looking for some valuable resources other than my YouTube videos on EIDL funding, PPP, as well as stimulus checks, you guys should definitely check out the app Hello Skip. They are an awesome platform that can provide you with some wonderful resources on COVID-19 stimulus packages and stimulus relief. So if you haven't checked that out yet, make sure to check it out. I will leave a link to them down in the description below. I'll also leave a pinned comment section as well. And while you guys are at it, make sure to hit the like button, hit that subscribe button, and hit that notification bell. And I will see you guys in the next video.